Good morning, it's Lena and John. John said to get real comfortable for this video, so I'm about as comfortable as I can be. We're bringing this Mercury-Venus retrograde report to you because it's had a major impact on me these past several weeks. And I've been so out of sorts with my natural rhythm that I haven't paid any attention to my astrological knowledge. John, you're very no reaction for the camera. Are you figuring it out yet? I'm at my most charming off camera, you know. Well, we've been very highly sexually charged, right? I would say so, yeah. That's not going to end. I'm just getting you acclimated to what our drive is. Is it all about sex? It's intertwined. This mission is just highly emotional and sexually charged. And right now, we're reaching a pinnacle. We've been in a vortex. And we're being propelled upward. You want to talk about all the gurus that you're seeing lately? Yes, like everywhere. Is it just me, or like especially like young people, like on YouTube talking about, fighting dark forces, and narcissism seems to be like everybody's like how to recognize a narcissist and how to protect yourself from a narcissist, and it seems like an epidemic of these people making videos about this stuff. What does that have to do with me? Nothing. You've been there, done that. You have all the answers you need. And you don't need those little kid gurus either. But if we happen to tune into one here or there that seems to be speaking the good word, we can send them encouragement. Anybody of note that you can think of? Not really. Eckhart Tolle was the last in a long line, and you befriended him and learned greatly from him. And now you're on the path with me, your Lord. So the best that you could ever recommend to somebody would be Eckhart Tolle. There's none better. These kids are all talking a lot of gobbledygook, even including the ones that seem somewhat charming and have got a lot of followers, but no one's going to get them any clearer than Eckhart Tolle. Nobody's going to do a better job. So the best thing you could do is, like that Adriana, tell her about him. Tell her about him. Because she needs to be studying from a master. So that's our job. Yes. Yeah, we don't profess to be gurus. We learn from the best. Eckhart Tolle, Dr. Joshua David Stone, and yes, even Sylvia Browne, a wonderful, wonderful psychic. Mm-hmm. These are not perfect entities, but they are God-loving and God-fearing, and they are knowledgeable in the multidimensional teachings of good versus evil. Spoiler, Lena, you're good. You're thinking about that yesterday was your biological father's birthday. Don't think about it. He's gone to you. He's a criminal. Spiritual and otherwise, he's a criminal. What he did to you, he should have been put in jail for. He's a thug. Okay, thank you. I needed to hear that. Amazingly, you did. Because you're still thinking like a thoughtful daughter, and you saw pictures of all the times you took him out to eat. Thanks to Amazon, they get to bring all that back to you. Yeah. So he's 81. Which is what you're going to be this year. Or no, 82. He's 82. That means your anniversary of 82 is coming this year. So this Venus retrograde, really sexually potent energy. Yeah, there's no denying us when it gets this way. We just have to be like together. So the first thing John said to me this morning was, I'm not sharing you today. I am not sharing you. And then he proceeded to not share me for a long time. He got me up at 4:04 this morning. 4:04. He's jumping on me right now. I don't know if anyone can tell. So, you want me to turn the camera off, and I have to do that. All right. So, did you want to talk about what we're going to do today? Well, first of all, let's talk about BACKBEAT. We're reviewing the movie BACKBEAT right now. Beatles referencing Astrid and Stuart Sutcliffe's relationship. The bottom line is Astrid was a witch. There's nothing really else to say about that. She is the reason that Stuart died an untimely death. And there's no more details to reveal about that right now, except for the fact that Astrid is a witch. And also, John... go ahead, John. She tried to seduce me on several occasions. She wanted to do a threesome with me, her, and Stuart. I turned her down. She was very much into the Marquis de Sade and sadomasochistic sexual practices. And Stuart was an unwitting victim of a witch. Astrid Kutcher was a witch. And with her, a very charming witch, but the energy that she surrounded herself with would be what would cause him to die of a brain hemorrhage. I appeared to be friends with her, the rest of the band too. There was much to be learned at that point. But I did not stay in touch with her. What else do you want to say about this? Yes, I love you. Leave it alone. She is in God's hands. Her family was witchcraft. I feel like a dark feeling. One thing I will say, when I saw pictures of Astrid, I never liked her, and it had nothing to do. I was like, am I jealous of her? But John says no. You just knew not to trust or like her. You felt the same way about Mei Pang. Understood. No worries. So the movie Backbeat kind of just touched on that a bit, but not much. But it just showed her in with these people wearing little costumes with horns and. Plus, she had a lot to do with that movie. Astrid Kutcher was alive when that movie was made, and she provided details for that movie. And the thing about that is, she made it seem like John was hot for her, and jealous, and wanted her, or wanted Stu, or wanted both of them. They kept perpetuating that vibe, and I know that wasn't so. No, I wanted him away from her. But you can't live people's lives for them, and that was what it was. I wanted him away from her. I knew that was not, and she perpetuated the myth that it was jealousy on my part. It was not. I knew there was something going on with her that maybe wasn't wholesome and might not be good for him, but I was busy doing my own thing. We had our own, the Beatles were just taking off. If that's what he wanted to do with his life, then that's what he did. It's all right. We're together now. And what's up with Astrid? She's in God's hands. She's not a terrible person, but the energy that she brought to the table was doomed. So, but otherwise, Backbeat, I thought they portrayed John like a fucking putz, and I hate that actor who plays John. He's just like a little rat face guy, and I don't like it. Ready to go? Yes. We're going to watch Sid and Nancy today. And not much else. We're going to read our Robbie Robertson book, which we started, and it's going to be great. And watch a movie and take it easy, drink some tea, make love, and that's our day. You and me. You and me. You and me. Amen. Amen.